You guys see the wine hut behind me in the background? Look at this. I just got 2 freaking liters of wine straight out the barrel from, let's see, where can I, there we go, from this little market here for like 3 euros. 3 euros! That is so cool. There was somebody from the second hostel I was staying in who went to this place and got like 2 bottles of wine and brought it back to share with us. And she's talking about how it was like so cheap. It was kind of like, why not? Even though it's like a ridiculous amount. I mean, for like a whole group, not so much, but yeah. I mean, for one person, like I know there are people who can go through like a bottle of vodka a night, but that is not me. Like this will last me a good while. And I wasn't even able to drink wine for the longest time because of histamine intolerance. And now it's kind of like hit or miss, I guess. Like sometimes it's okay. It depends on how I'm doing, and it depends on the wine. But when I tried this wine before, it was good. I didn't have any any chest pains from EOE. I didn't have any histamine reaction. After that, they opened the bottle wine, and it clearly did not taste as good as this stuff. So I would say, as far as like freshness goes, this is it right here. Like, highly recommend. And this is like one of my new reasons that I'm like super excited about being in the city, and like I wish that I could stay here longer. My others are all of the gluten-free options that they have here that, like, I swear I've never seen another city that had so many gluten-free products. And like not even just in terms of restaurants, but like this one bio store actually carries gluten-free beer, period, but that it has like 4 different types of gluten-free beers, and I actually like the way they taste as someone who like generally doesn't really like the taste of beer. And they've got like all these other beers like hemp beer and like all this other cool stuff. So yeah, I'm loving this right here. I'm just like this is like honestly enough reason for me to like wish that I could stay here and just like to be really happy right now. It's like there's a lot of major issues that I think would be a deal breaker for most people, but like this is rare. Like I as far as I know, I can't get this anywhere else. Yeah, update on the wine. That was Monday when I went to get it, and the only reason I was out was because I had insomnia and couldn't sleep. And for some reason, when I can't sleep, even though I can't think clearly and function really, I don't feel that like heavy sort of fatigue, so I'm able to get out and do stuff a bit better. Let's see. The next day, Tuesday, I was definitely in a histamine coma. I was itching. I had this like urticaria surface up again, and I have been itching quite a bit lately from probably like bed bugs or fleas in the hostels, but this is definitely a different type of itching that I only get as a histamine reaction, and I haven't had it in really long time. I think, yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I could have had that same reaction when I drank this wine the week before, but mixed in with the other type of itching I didn't notice at the time. But this time I definitely noticed that I was have this let's see. Yeah. There's just this like sort of feeling of fatigue that comes with being in a histamine coma, where you're like, yeah, it's like I have this sort of like wired feeling, like I'm very restless, and then once I go to sleep, it's like the whole day, like I can't get up, and I really was in bed all day. Like I didn't even feel like getting up to get water, go pee, or eat, you know, even though I was like hungry for hours. So that was definitely a histamine reaction, and I noticed that time that the itching clearly was too, which, considering that's something that has been sort of a dormant symptom for quite a while, it means I had to have pushed it far enough to like break through that barrier and trigger that again. And now that it has been triggered, that means that if I drink the wine again, I'm going to react even stronger to even less every time. So if I want to drink more of the wine, I'm probably gonna have to give it like a couple months, honestly. Like yeah, I've tried stuff like this with, you know, maybe like a few weeks in between, and it doesn't work. So it's gotta like really be totally out of my system. And yeah, yesterday I had a migraine. I'm sure that was related to something else, but this is the first day I've gotten out since I went to buy the wine, and honestly I still don't feel great right now, but since I'm awake, I thought I might as well try to accomplish something. But yeah, for those of you who don't suffer from histamine intolerance, at least you know the wine is there. You can go check it out and enjoy it.